and welcome to Tonya's Thoughts, my chatty vlog. Last week I shared with you a little something about myself. I started a blog post, probably about 4 years ago, and I just haven't continued with it for a few years for whatever reason. And, excuse me, I wanted to share something. I want you to have a chance, an opportunity to get to know me a little better outside of my cleaning videos and makeovers and all that fun stuff that I do on the House of Parker. So this is from my own vlog. So these are my own thoughts. This is written by me. That's just a little disclaimer I want to give you. But I also want to tell you that I found a community of great women that I'm in contact with on a regular basis. And they're part of, they're my YouTube family. And we support each other. And they are the best. We're a chatty bunch. We are all from different walks in life, different seasons. We do different stuff on our channels, but we all come together and we kind of may have the same stuff, but we all have our different personalities and we're growing. And without a support system, I feel, it wouldn't be happening for me. So when I am finished with my my blog, I am going to link down below in the description box their channel names and the links to their channels, and I encourage you to check them out. They are a great bunch of ladies. They are really great. They're fantastic, and I think you will enjoy them. Like I said, we're all from different seasons of life. We all do different stuff. We all kind of do the same stuff, but we have different personalities, and it's a great support system, and I encourage you to go and check them out. Okay, so today I want to focus on womanhood. It is not a competition. This kind of goes with my vlog last week about numbers and letting numbers define who you are. I will link that down below as well, so you can, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you can watch that and see. I'm going to try to keep this a little short because I just want this to be a little chatty thing. But I also want you to get to know me a little better. And this is from my heart, and I would like to share. And so the title was Womanhood, It's Not a Competition. And this goes along the lines with the ladies that I just talked about. We're supporting each other. We're lifting each other up. You need that. We need to do that for each other. We need to be there. We need to be supportive. We need to not tear down people. However, with that said, I want to say this. I do want my audience to have a voice. So I'm not saying that to sugarcoat anything. If there's something you don't like, if there's something that just bothers you, let them know, but be respectful. I don't like the name calling and this and that stuff, but I want my audience to have a voice. So I do welcome any and all conversations, topics, comments, because it's my channel. I can do what I want, but it's also for you, and I want you to enjoy it, and I want you to feel safe, and I want you to feel like that you matter, that your opinion matters, because it does. It really helps me out a whole lot. But just be respectful and no name calling, because that doesn't get anywhere, and it's a little childish. And like I said, I'm not in a competition with anybody, and I want to be a motivator, and I want to inspire, and I want to help. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to read this, so forgive me again because I am going to read this. And I hope you enjoy these, and I hope if this helps one person, then my heart will be extremely happy, because that is my goal, is to be a helper. So let me just cut through all that. I'm a little chatty today, hence the name. If I don't look at my notes and if I don't have something in front of me, I chase rabbits like crazy. So this helps me to be focused and give you a good way to keep up with me. But anyway, I'm going to share a little bit about me. You can get a little peek into the life of Parker. And Maybe it's my channel should be Life of Parker. No, I like the House of Parker better. So anyway. All right, let's get to it. In the same way, the women are to be worthy of respect, not malicious talkers, but temperate and trustworthy in everything. That is 1 Timothy 3:11. I have learned something. Women, we are all the same, and yet we are different and unique. The title of this vlog, Womanhood, It's Not a Competition, is a real truth. Really, it's not a competition. Older women, likewise, are to be reverent in behavior, not slanderers or slaves to much wine. They are to teach what is good, and so train the young women to love their husbands and children, to be self-controlled, pure, working at home, kind, submissive to their husbands. There's that word. It doesn't mean what you think it means. That the word of God may be revealed. Titus 2:3-5. So as an older, seasoned woman, I feel my job is to help the younger women by teaching, by helping, by supporting, by loving, by being kind and respectful, but yet discipline, and in love to correct and to help them grow. There are many scriptures in the Bible about women. There's tons of them. And as for my research on those, there are 32 Bible verses about womanhood, give or take, because wisdom is referred to as female, and the female pronoun is used when referring to wisdom. They are uplifting, encouraging, and hopeful. Nowhere have I found does it say we are to treat one another with disrespect. We may disagree, but that's okay. We need to learn that we can disagree, we can agree to disagree, and we can still be friends because we're adults. I don't see where it says that we are to be spiteful or to compete with others. Nope. There's not one scripture in the Bible that says that. So what is the reason behind all this? Well, when I do my cleaning and I get lost in thought, I start reflecting on things. And sometimes it's good things, and sometimes, I have to rehash all the bad stuff. I'm working on that, by the way. So, and a particular thing happened to pop in my head, and I was mulling over it and still trying to figure it out. Now, this was just last year where I wrote this. I've kind of grown a little bit with this. There was something that happened to me a few years ago, and during Bible studies, this particular thing always popped up. Is that a coincidence? I think not. I still today in a healing process with some stuff, and I'm working through this. After I relive the pain, bitterness, and anger and hurt, not sure why I want to do that, I always ask God why this keeps getting brought up, and what do I need to do about it? Because obviously this still is a part of me that is causing me pain, and I need to deal with that. So I am going to tell you a story. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to mention any names or go into a rant or be disrespectful. I'm going to stay true to the facts and do my best to share what I have learned about the situation. And also, if you think this is about you, then it is. So anyway, I was starting a new friendship. I was very excited to get to know this person. At first, things were going pretty good, and I thought we were enjoying each other's company, and we started talking about things, did things, we hung out together, those kind of things that you do, when you want to get to know somebody and be a friend. I was getting really close to this person, and I felt comfortable discussing private stuff and maybe get some advice as well. So I poured out my heart and soul. It went pretty well, and we connected and we hugged and all that fun stuff that comes with all that. But had I known that this was going to be used against me for many years to come, I would have ran for the hills. I noticed within months a change in our friendship. Little changes, but changes nonetheless. A snide comment here and there, no longer interested in doing things, but getting closer to others and further from me. I noticed a change with interactions with others and people who I was close to as well. It was like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, so to speak. Very nice and sweet to faces, but very ugly statements behind my back. It was subtle at first, but then became obvious in my presence. It was so bad that I would be in tears if I knew this person was going to be around, and I would purposely fake some sort of illness. Yes, it was that bad. I missed out on a lot of fun things too. So I decided to finally tell others about it, and because this person was so good at being manipulative, no one else saw it. So it was directly solely at me? Why? To this day, yes, to this day, I still have no clue what I said or what I did to the person, if anything. And yes, I have asked numerous times. The answer? Well, I have no idea what you are talking about. Everything is good. I started to notice certain behaviors when we were around mutual people. I was made to feel like I wasn't good enough. Remember, I am enough. You are enough. The attention had to always be on them. I would do something, they would try to do it better and get credit for it. Always seemed like it was a competition. I would talk to people about how I was being treated, and I was always told, well, maybe they're jealous of you, or maybe they're intimidated by you. Really? So that means they get to disrespect me? I think not. I just didn't want to deal with that anymore, but it was hard when you have mutual contacts. An incident happened a few years ago that brought out the true colors, and finally everyone was aware of this behavior. Funny thing is that some already knew, but they just chose to ignore it for whatever reasons they had. God has helped me in this situation in many ways. I discovered I was harboring bitterness, choosing to avoid the obvious, and I also discovered I was a little jealous. Jealous of how they and others would interact. Accepting the bad behavior, and I was made to feel like I was the bad guy. Also, I have learned that I will always be second best, and trying to accept that has been hard. My last Bible study really put a lot of things in perspective for me. Not only did I learn that I needed to focus on my relationship with God, but I probably did not do anything to provoke this behavior with this person. This person is narcissistic and manipulative, which go hand in hand. I have been, might always be, they have been, and might always be. To this day, I still think they have those qualities. God works in very mysterious ways, and he has a sense of humor. Accepting an apology that I never received has been a hard pill to swallow. Forgiveness is still a crazy yet wonderful thing. I have forgiven, but that doesn't erase the memories or the scars of the event. I still let my emotions get the best of me, but I'm still working on that. And I have let go. I have no desire to have a friendship, even if an olive branch is extended, and I have accepted the fact that I always come in second. But it's not a competition, right? Let us band together and lift each other up. We all have struggles. We are not perfect, and we all need each other. Womanhood, it's not a competition. Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Ecclesiastes 4:9-10. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Proverbs 27:17. You see, somebody might have something to offer to me to help me through a situation, and I can learn from that experience. I might have something for you, and I want to help you up. If you fall down, I want to be right there to help you. I don't want to knock you down. I don't want to be the cause of the reason that you're down in the first place. It's not a competition, and we're in this together. We all have the struggles. We all need each other, and we need to be supportive and respectful. But we also need to have a voice. We need to respect opinions and differences as well. Oh, and that confidence stuff I had shared, it was used against me to find favor with another mutual friend. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves. Philippians 2:3. So yes, I do suggest you be careful who you are confident in, who you confide in. But I do think you need a person to go to that you trust, and to be able to vent and to share stuff without being condemned, without being judged. And I think that's very, very important. We need to lift each other up. So anyway, that is my heart today for you. I hope you enjoy this. I would like to do more of these, so there will be a few more, I think, that I will continue to do. Please leave any comments down below. Let me know if you like this, if you didn't like this. I want you to have a voice. Yes, it is my channel. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. But I also want you to have a voice, and I want us to be able to agree to disagree and be respectful of each other. All right. So have a good evening, a good morning, a good afternoon, wherever you may be. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.